This is Mrs. Lopez looking at concluding paragraph of a text-dependent analysis. So your conclusion, it's kind of like a mirror. It is reflecting what you have up in your introduction and it's closing everything together. So your introduction shows you how everything starts, but then your conclusion, it brings it all back together so that when your reader walks away, they know exactly what you were thinking. So you need to restate your claim, summarize your evidence, no new evidence, and in your concluding sentence, you need to write one final sentence that leaves the reader with no further questions. I would also like to note that there are some notes here in terms of introducing a quote from a text and using proper quotation marks and punctuation to help show everything. So here are our body paragraphs. We filled that in, and if we go all the way back up to our introduction, our claim is the author gives reasons and evidence to show how big of a problem the lionfish are in the Gulf of Mexico and that there are few solutions for the invasion of the lionfish. So I'm going to go down to my conclusion, and I want to say the same thing, but with different words. So I'm thinking I could say the author, comma, hold on, we know who this author is. I'm going to, American statesman. Shows the many problems lionfish cause with their invasion of the Gulf of Mexico, because they are native somewhere else. They're only an invasive species in this new place. And that there are a few solutions that depend on humans helping out. So there we go. We are starting with our going back and looking at what we should have here. We need to summarize our evidence. So my evidence, I gave myself some hints here. I'm going to talk about their big population, the problem when they're eating fish that help, and then the solution with the tournaments and humans helping. So to summarize that, I don't want to give anything new, and I'm not going to write out, this is not the place for direct quotations. So I can say that lionfish populations are growing rapidly and harming native fish populations. Humans are needed to fish and kill the lionfish so it doesn't get too far out of control. Here's my concluding sentence. This is letting the reader know I am definitely done. Too many native fish species have already declined. So that's it. I made that final statement based on what the article said. We have already lost too many fish. We need people to step in to help. And that's it. That's my conclusion based on what I had here in my evidence. It's bringing it all together, and it does a nice job of mirroring what's up here without being 100% the same.